Hey guys, in my last video I reviewed the QCY T1Cs, which were a really good budget option. In this video I'm going to review the QCY T2Cs Power Edition. This is the upgraded 2021 model. These are just slightly more expensive than the T1Cs, but they do offer a few more things. So let's go check out if this is good value for money or not. As for the price, these are $28 on Amazon USA. And these are $8 more expensive than the T1Cs. But are they $8 better? That's what we're going to find out. And if any of you want to buy these, I do have an affiliate link in the description, which will probably help me support this channel. So let's quickly unbox these first. When you open the box, what you see is the case, the manual, the micro USB wire, some extra ear tips, the small and large, and the earbuds themselves. So let's start with the look and feel. These, unlike its smaller brother, the T1Cs, have a lid. That didn't have a lid, it was very unique. So, and I actually like the lid, it's translucent. Even when you close this, you can see through it. You can see the lights of the earbuds. Of course it's plastic. These are pretty affordable budget earbuds, but it's not bad plastic. It doesn't look too cheap. It comes with a micro USB port at the back. And overall it looks nice. The design is nice. It's this oval shape, not really a pill, but kind of resembles it. And I actually like the look of the case. The earbuds themselves look very similar to the T1Cs. It has a water drop type shape. They're very lightweight. They have QCY written on the button, and yes, this is also a button. It's not a touch system, so that's something I'm not really fond of. But overall I like it. It actually looks pretty nice. It looks quite solid and it doesn't look too cheap. So I'm gonna give these an 8 out of 10 for look and feel. As for the fit, these fit quite well actually. They're snug, they don't move around too much in the ear, and I know they're not gonna fall off. They have a very good hold inside the ear. The only thing which I also found in the T1Cs is when you push these quite in to create some noise isolation, they aren't the most comfortable. They're not really uncomfortable either, but they could have been more comfortable. I personally think so. And they fit me really well. These are the medium ear tips. But if they don't fit you too well, you can of course change the ear tips to a small or a large, which comes along with the pack. So another thing is that I told you these are the button ones. So when you press it, they push into your ear, but not the ear canal, the top of the ear. That's how the design is. So that's not too bad. But for the fit, I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 because although these do fit really well and won't fall off, they're not as comfortable as they could have been. When we talk about the features, these feature Bluetooth 5.0. And remember, these are the upgraded versions. This is the Power Edition. These aren't the ones that came out 2 years ago. So it's got good stability. Also, they're compatible with the QCY app, which is pretty cool. In the app, you can change a couple of features like the functions of it. And this has pretty much all the basic functions of skip forward, go back. You can even change it to volume if you want. Originally by default, it doesn't come with volume change on the earbuds, but you can do that on the app. And also you can change the sound profiles, like more bass, more highs, but you can't customize it to your own liking. They're already set preferences. So that's something that kind of bothered me a bit, but it does have an app, and at this price, that's pretty awesome. Also, these are IPX4 rated, so the water resistance is there as well. But let's quickly test that. Okay, so we saw the water resistance test and it works well. There's no problem with it. So for the features, I'm actually gonna give this a 9 out of 10 because at this price, I think the features are pretty good. Now let's talk about the battery. And the battery is where these shine because unlike a smaller brother, these actually have an 800 milliampere battery. And although the earbuds give you 4 hours of playback time, the case gives you 8 top-ups. So that's actually 32 hours just in the case. And if these are already charged, you get a total of 36 hours, which is pretty awesome, especially at this price range. So for the battery, I'm gonna give these a 9.5 out of 10. Guys, if you like this video so far, definitely hit a like and subscribe, and also join my Facebook group where you can interact with me. The link is in the description. As for the mic, let's quickly do a test so we can hear how they sound. This is a mic test for the QCY T2C. How does my voice sound? Is the mic clear or not? Now let me turn on some background noise. This is the mic test for the QCY T2C background simulated noise. How does my voice sound? Is it clear or not? Do let me know in the comments below. Okay, so we heard the test, and frankly, I'm not too impressed. It's just okay. It's nothing special. They're usable in an emergency. I wouldn't mind using these if this is all I have with me, but honestly, that's not their selling point. So for the mic, I'm gonna give these a 5 out of 10. Now let's check out the latency. So let's quickly do a test. Okay, so we saw the latency test. These have a delay of about 260 to 70 milliseconds. So the latency isn't too amazing, but it's not that bad either, because I've checked this out with normal YouTube videos and stuff, and it didn't bother me much. So I'm gonna give the latency a 7 out of 10 for being pretty alright for the price. And honestly, a lot of earbuds have the same kind of latency, so these aren't exceptionally bad. So a 7 out of 10 is what it gets. Now let's talk about sound quality. These have 6mm drivers, and honestly for the price, the bass has a good punch. I actually like it. The mids are alright as well, and so are the highs. And I'm just saying alright because, well, let me put it this way. For the price, they're really good. For just a general individual comparison to other earbuds, they may not be as good. So I judge these earbuds a lot on the price because they're really affordable. So I would say the sound quality is actually pretty good for the price, and I actually enjoy the bass. I think the mids are fine. The instrument separation is okay. It's not bad at all, but it's not really the best either. It's good enough for these. So for the sound quality, I'm gonna give these an 8 out of 10, especially considering the price. I give the T1Cs a higher score, but that's because they were 1/3 cheaper than these. And that's a big deal, especially when you talk about this price range. So these get an 8 out of 10 for sound quality. As for noise isolation or acoustic isolation, these do block out sound to a good extent, and for the price is pretty good. I would give this a 6.5 out of 10 for acoustic isolation. So in conclusion, these get a 59.5 out of 80, which is a pretty good score. I would say generally their sound quality is pretty good, especially for the price, and you get a really good battery, at least in the case. So how do these compare with the T1Cs? That's a subject of probably my next video, if you should save those $8 or not. It could be important to a lot of people. So overall, I do like these. I think for the price, they're really good bang for the buck, and they have a good offering. So if you like these, definitely consider buying it through my affiliate link, which is in the description. And I hope this video was useful. I hope you liked it. Definitely hit a like and subscribe. Until our next video, take care. Bye.